What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this recruiting update, we're going to be talking about Jadyn Davis and why he keeps pushing back his commitment date. We're also going to be talking about elite 2024 defensive lineman Justin Scott and many other top rated targets in this video. Then we're going to close the video out by talking about the remaining targets in the 2023 class for Michigan. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we're obviously going to start off with Jaden Davis. However, before we hop into the video, make sure you guys go ahead and watch the whole entire video to stay caught up on the latest news and updates on Michigan football recruiting. Also, if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe for more, and leave a like on the video if you go ahead and enjoy it. But let's go ahead and dive into Jadyn Davis. So we've talked about it a lot, how Jadyn Davis is supposed to commit soon, and then he just keeps pushing back his commitment date. It's obviously the 2024 five-star quarterback that Michigan is going after. Michigan does have 4 crystal ball predictions. However, things could be taking a turn. He told On3 about his commitment date. If he had one, he said, "No, I don't." He also said, "Every time I have a date in mind, I push it back," which is pretty concerning, especially when Jim Harbaugh is talking with NFL teams again, which does not help recruiting. However, this week could be a big week for Michigan to give him a big contract extension. But I also told On3, he said, "You got coaches leaving, they're getting promoted and things of that sort." He also said different schools, coaches going to higher levels, things of that sort. And he just said, "You just got to be smart when making this decision." And he said that he's not the guy that wants to hit the transfer portal if something goes wrong at the school he goes to. And I said once he commits to a school, it's going to take something crazy for him to decommit. So once he commits, he seems to be a lock for that school, which is why Michigan has been trying to close with him. But like I said, he just keeps postponing his commitment date, which isn't good for Michigan. However, I think if Jim Harbaugh comes back, we should have Jadyn Davis in the bag. So that's the latest on Jadyn Davis. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section. Obviously, if Michigan and Jim Harbaugh can agree on a contract this week, that would be huge for his recruitment and so many others in the 2024 class. But we just have to wait and see on Jim Harbaugh's decision. So let's go ahead and talk about some other 2024 targets for Michigan. This one in 3-star 2024 defensive lineman Xavier Porter, comes from Tampa, Florida. He is ranked on 24/7 Sports Composite Rankings, 392nd nationally. He's 6'2", 265 pounds, and he's a rising prospect right now. And he's pretty high on Michigan as they have entered the chat in his recruitment. Now, Porter does plan to make a visit sometime this year. He really likes Michigan and the coaches. He said he was just blessed when Michigan offered him. He said that Coach Mike Elston was the one who offered him. And he said that he was an explosive athlete that can get off the ball in a hurry. Said that he would really like to have him on his defense. And Porter really likes Elston. Obviously, Mike Elston is Michigan's defensive line coach. And for Porter, he really likes Michigan's success lately, especially beating Ohio State 2 years in a row and back-to-back Big Ten champions. And another guy who is really high on Michigan's list here, it is 2024 4-star defensive lineman Justin Scott. He is from the Chicago, Illinois area. Now, Michigan still has a lot of work to do in his recruitment. Justin Scott is actually ranked as a 5-star in 24/7 Sports Composite Rankings, ranked 18th nationally. He's 6'5", 310 pounds, and Michigan has made the top 8 for him. Now, Michigan is going to be working to get Scott back on campus for a visit this winter. Justin Scott does value the way Michigan develops their defensive linemen. He's also a really good student in the classroom. His mother has been impressed with Michigan so far. Notre Dame, Ohio State are also in the mix, as well as Alabama and others. So it's definitely going to be a tough one to win, but Michigan is certainly in this recruitment. And again, with the Jim Harbaugh NFL stuff, it would be huge to settle that as quickly as possible as Michigan can, because recruitments like Justin Scott, Jadyn Davis, and multiple other elite recruitments, it'll definitely mess with Michigan in the 2024 class if they don't get their crap together with Jim Harbaugh. But another recruit is 2024 4-star offensive tackle Max Anderson from Frisco, Texas. He is ranked on 24/7 Sports Composite Rankings 162nd nationally. He's 6'5", 300 pounds. He told On3 in the Wolverine that he would say Alabama, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Michigan, Penn State, Tennessee, and others are the few schools that are standing out the most in his recruitment. He said that he likes the fan base. He also said that I also like the respect that they give out to offensive linemen. It's pretty much O-line U. And obviously, offensive line coach Sharon Moore is leading the way in this recruitment. And Anderson really likes Sharon Moore. He said that's a huge pulling factor for me, especially winning the Joe Moore Award 2 times in a row. And I said it before, and I'll say it again, if you're an offensive lineman, why not come to Michigan? They run the ball a lot compared to other teams in college football. Back-to-back Joe Moore Award winners. I mean, Michigan is the place to be, in my opinion, for offensive linemen. If I was an offensive lineman, I would for sure go to Michigan. But hey, that just might be me being biased, but it's a great school to go to. But the next guy we'll talk about, 3-star edge defensive line prospect TJ Lindsey in the 2024 class, comes from the state of Arkansas. He's 6'6", 260 pounds. He actually just captured his 3rd straight AHSAA state championship for his school, and I actually followed Mike Elston on social media, and then Mike Elston reached out to TJ Lindsey. He said that Michigan is one of those schools that everyone wants to go, so I just followed Elston just to follow because he's a really good coach. And then the next couple days, Mike Elston followed him back, watched his film, and reached out to him, and I liked the way he played on the field. So that's one way to get a coach's attention on a college team. But I said, of course, definitely Michigan shot right up my list when they offered. Some schools just have that type of power. So Michigan should be one of the favorites in TJ Lindsey's recruitment. He obviously likes Michigan. That's why he followed Mike Elston. And another key target in the 2024 class for Michigan is 4-star running back Jordan Marshall. Comes from Cincinnati, Ohio. He is ranked 105th nationally in 24/7 Sports Composite Ranking. This is a by far huge recruit for Mike Hart in Michigan. Now he is planning to unofficially visit Michigan this upcoming weekend, which will be huge. Now Jordan Marshall really likes the production of Blake Corum, Donovan Edwards for Michigan, and he likes Mike Hart. This will be a huge recruit for Mike Hart. We obviously have 4-star running back Cole Cabana in the 2023 class. If he can get Jordan Marshall in the 2024 class, it will be huge. And he is one of the best running back coaches in college football, so he will definitely develop him really good. And Jordan Marshall, if he wants to be great, you know, Michigan, they usually have good offensive linemen, and they usually produce NFL talent. But with that, that's all the Michigan targets we'll talk about in this video. Let's go ahead, talk about the 2023 class before we end this video out. So obviously Michigan has 23 commits in the 2023 class. That's a lot. They are ranked 17th on 24/7 Sports Rankings, and Michigan, you know, still trying to close out big. A couple of targets still left is obviously 5-star athlete Nicholas Harbor. Another big one is the 3-star defensive lineman Jamel Howard. Michigan has 5 crystal ball predictions to land him. However, it is between Michigan and Wisconsin. Obviously, he decommitted after Wisconsin lost their coach, but then Luke Fickell went there, and now he's reconsidering Wisconsin again. But it would be a huge pickup to end the 2023 class for Michigan. And right now, those are really the only 2 recruits left in the 2023 class that Michigan has a really good chance of landing. But you never know, on National Signing Day, there could be some flips, but we'll see. But other than that, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, subscribe for more, comment down below, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I have a special video for Blake Corum returning to Michigan for next season. It should be out either Thursday or Friday, so be on the lookout for that. I think you guys are definitely going to enjoy it. And other than that, hope you all have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.